away at the weekend 4-2 in the French Cup. There's Mbappe, rated this week in a special study at £218 million, the most expensive player in the world. Neymar, a trifle. And the Eiffel Tower twinkling with the New Year lights. There's Oliver Guingamp, 6 changes from their French Cup win, but as I say, Janssen is the regular keeper. Traore's played both of their League Cup games. I think Dofa Dido is a little bit of a surprise for me, and maybe Mondi for Roux up front. He's back at the club, second spell at the club, of course, went away to, just in case it has to go to that. And they have 4 changes from the weekend French Cup game. Di Maria's fit again, Marquinhos, Bernat and Diaby return. Those two and Kerr are the only players not to have won this competition. It's a really, really strong bench as well. Cavani's there, Verratti's there, Dani Alves amongst the substitute. Choupo-Moting is on the bench. French under-21 international. And off we go. With they look into the penalty area for the run of Mbappe, who's got forward and lobs it. Oh, just wide, it blocked just wide. First chance in the first 3 minutes to PSG.
Well, it's a wonderful ball, and I can't believe that Mbappe is allowed to get almost into the 6-yard box before he gets that right boot on it. Hooks it, but hooks it agonisingly wide. Just the slightest of touches off that right toe contain.
Neymar, Diaby will get the cross in here. Away towards the far post. Tracks there. Neymar's running the show so far as he ran that first half. It's brilliant. That's simply brilliant. French under-21. It's a foul. Diaby again, lots of space. Neymar gives it back to him. A bit short. Neymar didn't fancy the challenge. And a bit of it glass went in there. I think Meunier is key today. In comes across, just flicked away by Kerbrat under real pressure in there. Pressure exerted by Mbappe. It's the side of the game he's not really well known for, but he's growing in physicality in that position as a target man.
Well, it really is a good ball in. You can see Kerbrat gets the header. Mbappe goes to the ground. He's got his arm over his shoulder. More of a tumble rather than...
He's in support. Marquinhos made the run. Mbappe dropped back, but it's a blast brave man. He's a good referee, I think. Curled away. Just edged out by Marcus Thuram. To Glass, went to place it. Just deflected away the near post. First game in the League Cup in France. Saved high, and here he is again. Look. He goes down. All it takes is a touch.
Neymar fancies it, Jonathan.
It's Neymar who takes it. Just deflects away off the wall. I think Neymar spinning away. He was fouled by Doug.
It's very difficult to go through.
Oh, Diaby's found space now from Neymar. Snatched at it. Lovely ball to him. 20 minutes gone. Should have scored 0-0.
Jonathan, it's a brilliant ball. The reverse pass, look at the way that Neymar cuts that back in behind the fullback. Diaby's in, it's on his favoured left foot. Now it's a half volley. In the end, he slices across it. He actually volleys it, he does it. You change what you do, and all of a sudden you're not the player that people were expecting. So,
behind, not a good cross. Puri just got it in front of Mbappe. Neymar gliding brilliantly. Mbappe's in the box. Meunier looking for Mbappe.
Well, it's brilliant the way he pulls it out the air, and then he just flicks the ball away from Mbappe, where the ball was delivered to. He's on the edge of the box when that comes in.
That's a brilliant turn from Mbappe. He ran into a forest of legs.
He ran into Captain Kerbrat, who he absolutely crashed into. It was a good block by the captain, but certainly there was a coming together.
I think he's winded no more than that, Mbappe.
Right.
Like Sam Singers, goodness me, I'm showing my age here. This is a great run by Di Maria.
The only thing, Jonathan, was on it was on his right side. He's unfavoured, not his strong side. Neat interplay with Draxler, and you can see there he's stretching for that ball, and in the end cuts the ball back onto the right side and scoops the shot high over the crossbar.
And he's joined on the other side by Koku. This is what they come here for. Play counter-attacking football.
One's going to drop for you, one opportunity that you can take to make the difference. Thuram with half a chance.
The 20 international. Through the gears, strong and powerful. Comes a free kick towards that far stick area in liga, and here As Paris Saint-Germain attacking this League Cup quarter-final. Nearly came back to Neymar. Oh, lovely attempt at the crossing towards Di Maria. The way, I can't understand why he was so underrated. Lovely ball in from Mbappe. Here's Mbappe. Bypasses Di Maria to Draxler. And into Draxler. Marquinhos, Di Maria, Mbappe on the half turn. Marquinhos, Di Maria. Meunier. It's deflected. Boas
has been sensational. Every ball that's gone into that 18-yard box, he seems to be in the way of it.
Rocho under pressure. 0-0. In it comes. Flicks on at the near post. Mbappe arriving. Guingamp got a bit lucky.
Traoré did at the back post because he's behind Mbappe, but he just gets that right boot out in front. Mbappe actually gets the touch, but the touch is into the ground and not into the goal.
It's up towards Mbappe. Keeper came and punched and is hurt. Referee should stop it. It's a head injury to the goalkeeper, I think. He came down very heavily. So too did Mbappe.
Well, he had to come and punch the initial pass, but he then crashes into Mbappe. Di Maria hoists it forward. He jumps, he clearly punches the ball, but then his momentum takes him into Mbappe, his right knee, and then it's the nature of the fall from the goalkeeper.
Banged his head as he landed. Whereas Mbappe need to get in behind. Thiago Silva with a shot from there. Well, that sums it all up.
Enter in the heart of that Guingamp defence.
Here they come now. Mbappe and Cavani in the middle, and Neymar following pass. Here's Neymar. In comes the cross. Cavani's first touch in the game draws the best save of the game. It's the first attempt we've had on target in the game.
Jonathan, his first touch, and he should have scored. What a brilliant cross. Cavani 3 yards out. He heads against Johansson's right knee. Anywhere but there. And PSG are in front.
That's a Paris Saint-Germain throw as well. Cavani, the club's record. Here come the opposition. This is a good run by Coco, and it forces the save to Mbappe. The overlap from Bernat. Didn't see that smoothness in the first half. Cross was pumped too long.
8 yards out.
They're surging forward. PSG. Neymar goes down just outside the box. And he break the deadlock in Neymar style. Hit the wall. Very disappointing. League Cup, of course, but they're holding Paris Saint-Germain until Neymar has this run. Well, Cabrat went down there. It's heading over him. It was for his teammate Tito Kehrer. From that they can build out wide to Diaby. No cross in.
Did well, Traoré matching the pace of Mbappe. It was a long clearance from Neymar.
Neymar. Well, he reacted. That's Neymar focused. Bends it in. Good ball cut away by Neymar. Mbappe went to bend it. Deliciously bent it, but wide.
Well, it's a brilliant pass initially from Neymar to free Mbappe, and then when he sets his sights, you can see he opens up, trying to wind that ball into the far corner. Just didn't get the call. Good strike. Didn't wind itself back enough back in, because he does carry a goal threat.
Silva with a cross around the back stick, and Thiago Silva. Oh, that's a penalty. Has he been put off? Thuram, he's been put off. The biggest moment of his life has come. He hasn't taken it. 0-0.
Well, there was some banter going on between Areola and Thuram, and he's won out as the goalkeeper. He's distracted him. Concentration lost. The opportunity, massive opportunity for Guingamp to take the lead, and Thuram's passed it up.
Now Diaby for
Guingamp.
Meunier needs to atone. Good ball in. Neymar arrives, and wouldn't you just know it? Paris Saint-Germain, moments after nearly going behind to a penalty, take the lead in this League Cup quarter-final. The man who saves the penalty, who watched the penalty go wide after doing all the banter, applauds from the other end as Neymar heads them ahead.
And the man who gives it away responds in the right way. Meunier gets forward, a delicious cross to the back post, and who's there? Neymar.
Into the box. Who's gone down? It's another penalty! Another risky challenge! And it's another penalty! Well, Areola here is protesting.
Well, there's a wry smile on Koku's face, but I think that he gets in advance of Bernat. You can see there's a coming together. He certainly clips his right leg. He can't play the ball, can the fullback? And that for me is a penalty. His leg does go between the fullback's legs. Bernat tumbles.
And Bikoto this time scores 1-1. And the no-hopers, the rank outside no-hopers for this game, have come back and drawn 1-1. They missed from the first penalty, they've scored from the second, and this is a major shot.
This is a really positive strike.
The near post drops to Cavani. PSG appealing for a penalty, and get up, says the referee. He goes on, he's found, it's another penalty!
Biggest penalty of his life.
It's Thuram. He's done it, but only just. Only just. Wow, wow, wow. No one gave them a chance. At 1-0 down, they shouldn't have a chance. They've squandered their chances. But they're seconds away from knocking out the kings of the French League Cup. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Guingamp 2.
Well, that is just quite remarkable confidence from young Thuram, having missed the first of the 3 penalties.